We're not gonna like this. That's just noise. All right. Oh my god, what is going on? What's going on? Grums, what is going on, man? What are we doing, Grums? One of the main bullies of Mikayla Reigns looks exactly how you would expect. Who is Mikayla Reigns? User by name of Casio Lion has confirmed to be one of the bullies who harassed Mikayla Reigns and is not backing down. Spampton, but he's cosplay. Is this the Death Note person? YouTuber and founder of Save a Fox Rescue, Mikayla Reigns has died at 38. I don't know who Mikayla Reigns is. Died at the age of 31. I'm not backing down. F off. You act like I went to Mikayla's house, sliced her open, and left her to bleed out. All I did was put together a few sources pointing out some things she did wrong. I had no hand in bullying of any kind. Even if I did, you're no better for calling me slurs, telling me you're going to dox me, and sending me instructions on how to kill myself. That's true. That's true. You are no better if you're doing that back to this person. That's true. You asked me if I'm proud of myself. If I killed myself with the guys you sent me, would you be proud of yourself? Get real. Now, that's true, but this person's probably also a piece of crap. This is the internet. Like, what's really going on, right? Who is Mikayla Reigns? Let's go look at this. Mikayla. I hate that they're dead. Wow. She couldn't bear. Suicide at 29. It said 31. I guess it was wrong. Suicide at 29. She couldn't bear what she was feeling, says husband. Mikayla was truly the most amazing and inspiring individual I've ever known, and not having her makes me feel empty. Well, yeah, any husband should say that about their wife. That sucks. Fox Rescue activist and YouTube star Mikayla Reigns has died at 29. Her husband Ethan confirmed that the news in an Instagram video on Monday, June 23rd, and shared that this happened after she allegedly faced bullying from people whom she considered close friends. Bullying from close friends. Hopefully not just internet friend, like real life friends. Hopefully. She noted, look at all this crap. I have ad blocker on, but it does not work anymore, does it? We need to we probably just need to start using Brave, honestly. Like, what are we doing? He noted that he planned to continue her dream of saving foxes and other animals in her name. Okay, that's cool. Fox Rescue. Okay, let's just read through this. Shared 29-year-old save a couple days ago. She couldn't bear what she was feeling any longer. She ended her life. The biggest loss of my life. He went on to share he performed CPR 15 minutes. They added that her daughter Freya was heartbroken at her mother's death. What the hell? Hang on. We have suffered a loss that is unimaginable. Mikayla was truly the most amazing and inspiring individual I've ever known, and not having her makes everything feel empty. I feel broken. What? Okay, so timeout. I'm not gonna. I like the way that Harley Davidson looks. I just want to say that right now. All right, anyway. Stupid ads. Why are you working? Stop working, ads. Stop working, ads. All right, so we're not going to read more into this, but here's the deal. She had an Audi. Rest in peace, girl. So she has a daughter. She's famous, apparently. So they're probably doing pretty well. She has a husband. She kills herself because of her close friends were mad at her. So the questions I ask are, what were they mad at her about? Were they really close friends, like people like she grew up with and she's known for 20 years? Or were they internet friends? Not real. I don't care how much you talk to them. Just don't consider them very real, okay? Not real enough to take your own life. And then 2, I would think that in most cases, when you get married and you have a kid, your level of what other people think should go down by a lot. And then by the time you hit like 40, 35 to 40, it goes down a whole lot. A whole lot it goes down. So if she would have held on, she would have been like, oh, those aren't my friends. And she would have known that. But she didn't know that. And that really sucks. That really sucks, man. So it makes me think that these are probably factors and they're probably blaming this on that, but there was probably a lot of other horrible mental health issues going on. And that may have been a catalyst, but I don't know. I don't know anything about this girl. I hate that she's dead. I hate that the Foxes won't be helped. And I hate that her husband is a widower. That sucks. But yeah, this also is not very helpful, Grums. This also is not very helpful to spam, but I know that you're going to get a lot of likes and views, so I get it, dude. You're just doing the thing. I get it. But wow. I mean, I'm just going to say, it's rough, but there's no way an online troll is the reason a mother/wife killed herself. Had to be other major issues mentally. And that's just my 2 cents. A lot of times, here's the thing about the internet. You read through this and you're like, yeah, man. And you get like the one-liner, but then you read into it and you're like, actually, if you think about it and slow down, it is what it is. All right, I think we've been going for like 30 minutes. We're gonna chill, and then I think I'm gonna play. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna play more Death Stranding or maybe some WoW. I might hop on WoW tonight, and then try to do Death Stranding tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm gonna chill for a minute. Anyway, see you, dudes.